Here we are. Hello and welcome. I snuck out this morning. This is day 2 of our cruise, as you might have guessed from some of the video, that Dana and I have embarked on a cruise. I have my 2 coffees. It's 4:30 in the morning, so we wake up early. So I thought I'd take this opportunity. I filmed a bunch yesterday, kind of give you a brief rundown. We're on a Princess cruise in, I think it's called the Emerald something. I don't know. It's a Princess cruise line. Anywho, it's a pretty nice boat. We've been on a couple cruises before, and our main thing is celebrating my father-in-law's birthday. So we're here to, this didn't work out well. All right, and we're back after my first failed attempt. Hopefully this works out okay. Sorry, it's a cruise ship, so it's hard to find some place to sit down and chat with my camera. Well, if it didn't embarrass me so much, I would do it in public, but I don't, so I don't. But anyway, Dana and I are here on the Princess Cruise Line for what I thought was kind of a weird cruise, but get this. So we're at sea now. And, well, to back up, we started our journey about 3 a.m. to yesterday morning. We caught a quick flight from Portland International. If you've watched any other videos, we live in the woods east of Portland. So we jammed into PDX, jumped on a plane. Nice flight, Alaska, down to Orange County, where Dana's from. She grew up in Huntington Beach. So anyway, her brother, thank you, Joe, if you ever watch this, picked us up very generously with my Irv and Lindy, my mother-in-law and father-in-law. And then we went up to Long Beach, San Pedro, something like that, and caught this very fine cruise ship. I am not a cruise ship expert. Cruises are not my jam. But the whole process of getting through every cruise I've been on, I think I've been on 4, but I can only remember 3, which is kind of weird, on a variety of cruise lines. It's always kind of chaos. The day one, you usually go into some huge cattle call. You know, these are, if it's a small cruise, 1,000, 1,500 people. In this case, I think this is probably a 2,000 or 3,000 passenger ship. So as you can imagine, processing all those people on board and off board, it's a big deal. But we got on the ship. Everything was kind of chaos on the ship for day 1 when we pulled out of the port. Interestingly, I didn't realize it, and I don't think I ever made a video about it, but when we vacationed in Hawaii last year in Oahu, we got to tour, I've actually toured it twice now, the Missouri, one of the World War II battleships. Anyway, the Iowa, which the Missouri is an Iowa class battleship, is a museum now in the same harbor where this was. So I took some video of us passing by the Iowa as we sailed out, which was pretty cool because I'm kind of a history nerd, truth be told. So we jammed out, and like I was saying, cruises aren't my thing generally speaking, although family is, and it's Irv's birthday, so we're going on a birthday cruise, and he's a pretty good guy, so I really enjoy spending time with he and Lindy. They're just characters, and I'll leave it at that. But the cruises, like I said, while not my jam per se, I have noticed some things. You know, if you want to travel and maybe like mobility is an issue for you, maybe age has gotten to the point where you can't get around so good, or you need one of these little electric scooters or a wheelchair or whatever. These cruise lines across the board, I've been on 3 different major carriers that I can think of. They seem to cater to folks that have some mobility problems. We're gone all week. It's now, yesterday was Saturday, so we don't get back home until Saturday. But getting back to the cruise, it's pretty interesting and unique in that we took like a Bahamas cruise before, we took a Mexican Riviera cruise before, and now this cruise, well, we're cruising out of Long Beach to San Francisco, which I wouldn't have picked, but it is San Francisco, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll shoot some video there. That'll be tomorrow, but tomorrow my time. But no, going around the cruise ship, it's very fun to people. If you're into like sitting around watching kind of what people are up to, this is a great spot. Anyway, we're cruising to San Francisco. It's our first port of call. And then we sail from San Francisco. I think we have another day at sea. It must be a day at sea unless this thing's a hydrofoil. Because we're then going to San Diego. And from San Diego, we're going to Ensenada. So it should be pretty interesting. And yes, I'm very aware if one has a map in a Toyota Camry, you can drive this entire cruise in roughly the same amounts of time. But I think it's the experience of the cruise. So it should be fun. We'll probably get off the boat and do a little bit of shopping in San Francisco and meet up with some family. The cool part for us is Dana has a large, very tight-knit family. So what I anticipate happening is we're going to jump off the boat in San Francisco where she has some cousins that we're going to hook up with and kind of enjoy the day. And then similarly, when we get to San Diego, we'll meet up with her cousin Kimmy and whomever else and kind of jam around San Diego. Unfortunately, Dana does not have family in Ensenada, so we probably won't see any family down there. But like I said, I thought I'd just kind of expound on it. These are fun. You know, these cruises are fun. But I hope you follow along. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you stick around for I'm sure what will be much additional marginal content in the future. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video and thought it would be fun, try my hand at doing a little bit of filming around kind of a big cruise ship. If you like to people watch, then you may need to consider taking a cruise. Talking to a camera is hard. Words are hard. I've run out of stuff to say. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope you take a cruise. I hope you get out and travel and do something.
Corn tortillas.
Watch an endless adventure here on the cruise ship.
Yes.